stopped by this tree limb. There's a big old pine that fell down. I was sitting here having a cup of coffee, and I really liked the way this limb looked. So I come around, knocked off a little bit of bark. And look at all the fatwood that's in there. This thing is just crazy. Wind blowing. Isn't that wild? Wind wants to blow up behind, blow out the little tiny fire. But if you was in the woods looking for something that was burnable, a downed pine tree, these limbs at the base of them are generally full of pine sap. See that black smoke? That black smoke means pine tar, fatwood. So, I'll be taking this with me. I might as well peel it while it's right on the tree. This stuff up in here is just full of it. Just full of it. Now from this stump, I gathered my white birch bark, I gathered the punk wood, and you can see over there on the ground, there's a whole tree of bark laying there. There is enough fire starter right here in this one tree to keep me going for a couple of months. So that's you know, this goes back to why lug it, why buy it, why carry it. So many whys. I like saying that saying because why are we carrying and buying fire starters from the store? This right here is a dead white birch tree that fell down. I'll show you. It's laying down there on the ground. It's covered with bark. So from that tree, we're going to get this bark and we're going to get some punk wood. You don't want punk wood that is rotten. You want punk wood that is spongy. This is really wet because we've been having a lot of rain. Punkwood and rotten wood are two different things. You don't want rotten wood. You want punkwood. Punkwood is squishy and soft, like a sponge. And usually it'd be nice and clean. It's not laying on the ground. I see a lot of videos where people are picking it off the ground. You can find enough dead stumps and dead trees to find what you want for punkwood. And this stump, I wanted to pick on it because it's where I gathered the birch bark. So there's some more punkwood. See over here, this is rotten wood. You don't want rotten wood. See that up there? That's rotten. You don't want that. See this nice white clean stuff? See that? That is a great big piece of good, solid punkwood. This is first-hand woodsman knowledge that we learn the first few years that we're deer hunters. As you know, probably here in the state of Maine, we start learning this stuff back when we're 10 years old, when we first started hunting. Now, we might not have been taught about the punkwood back then, but we definitely were taught about the wonders of a white birch bark tree. There's some white birch bark on the ground. As you can see, you go down that way, that tree goes down near 30 feet. That's all burnable bark. Over beside here is even more. So you guys have a great week, and I will see you next week.